Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. In this video I will give you 20 tips to improve your mental health. These tips are not, like the cure. If you are going through something, please seek help. But these are just tiny things you can do to improve your life in a way. And so let's get it started. Number one, food. You are what you eat. You heard it time and time again, and it's true. Like, I've learned the hard way that you are actually you plus what you're eating. I've learned it because I've had an eating disorder, and I won't go into that today. But this taught me the effect that your diet has on you, and I think that this works also on a smaller scale. Like when you eat too much junk food, that can affect you here. It can affect your mood, can affect uh, your whole psychological state. So don't go ham on unhealthy food. Try to eat healthy, but also don't try to be really restrictive, because I've been restrictive and I regret it, because when I needed a treat and something, good to eat, I wouldn't give that to myself, and I was so wrong for doing that. So reward yourself from time to time. Healthy food makes you happy, but also sometimes some candy, some junk food is a way to can be a way to improve your mood. Number two, water. Obviously, stay hydrated. Like when I don't drink enough water, sometimes I feel like depleted, like not only physically but also mentally. So make sure to drink enough water. Maybe you can get an app to track your daily amount. I use Plant Nanny, it's really cute. And so yeah, drink water also for your brain, not only for your the rest of your body. Number three, this one is chef's kiss. And number three is exercising. Bruh, exercising releases endorphins, and they can literally change your mood in seconds. When I have a bad time with my intrusive thoughts, I get on my mat, put on some clothing, do my half an hour routine, and after I am like on another level. Like I am in a completely different place from where I started. Exercising is literally like the quick fix that I've always wanted. It just changes the game. It cleans your head. When I was 17, I remember I asked my second therapist if exercising was a good thing for my mental health, my intrusive thoughts, and he was like, actually exercising makes you think more. Not for me. Exercising really clears up my mind. So yeah, get those good endorphins. They are amazing. Number four, reading. Reading is one of my favorite hobbies, and I think that it improves the quality of your brain. Like it improves what's going on here in a way. I don't know how to explain it. I don't have studies right now to prove it. Like, do some research about this, please. I find that when I read, like when I am in a period of time when I read, my mind feels better. I don't know how to put it in other words. So yeah, if you want um, to feel better in your mind, pick up a book. Also, because I think it's because you are focusing on one thing and one thing only. You are focusing on the story. If it's a novel, you are focusing on what the author is saying. If it's an essay or something like that, you are focusing on one thing and one thing only. You are taken away by the story if you're reading a novel, and this really helps you to get into flow state and to improve your your mood. So yeah, 10 out of 10, I recommend reading. Number 5, journaling. I've been journaling since I was a child, since my mom, when I was like 5 or 6, gave me my first diary. And I'm not anymore that big of a journaler, but I'm getting back into it, and it feels amazing because, like Laura Palmer said in Twin Peaks, journaling gives you the chance to see your brain from the outside. So this can get, some weights off your chest because you've put it on your paper, and it also helps you to come to some conclusions. Sometimes when I journal, I come to conclusions while writing. I'm like, oh my god, I had this epiphany, like, oh my god, I need to write this down because this is the solution to my problems. So yeah, even also if you don't come to conclusions, and you just like let out everything that you need to let out, it's gonna be amazing because you will get some bad things off your chest, and you will also get the chance to celebrate the good moments. It's, don't write just about the bad times in your life, write also about the good times, because that's a way to celebrate them, to remember them better, and to welcome gratitude into your life. Number 6, quality time with your friends. I love staying with my friends, even though I am not very social, but I like, that's a lie actually. Like, I like to be alone. I am an ambivert, but when I am with my friends, I am a nosy. I am so, I scream. I am a completely different person from what you're seeing right now. And it's amazing because when you are with your friends, you're only thinking about your friends and the good time that you're having with them. Your mind literally unplugs from all those thoughts that you're having. And talking with them can be really enlightening. They can help you, have those epiphanies, and you simply can bask into the love they have for you and that you have for them. It's always a good time when you spend quality time with your dearest friends. So yeah, go out there and do it. And number 7, alone time. Like, it's important and it's good for your soul to spend time with your friends, but it's also the same when it comes to alone time. I'm a huge loner. I'm a huge fan of being alone because for me, loneliness is freedom. When I'm lonely, no one can judge me and no one can judge you. So take some time to spend time with yourself. You are the only friend that you will have, till the last day of your life. So become friends with yourself and explore hobbies, explore passions, explore everything you can when you are alone, and you will find a whole new world with yourself. And as for me, when I'm alone, I feel actually way more connected to the world. I feel like how we are all connected, and how the whole world is just this big marvelous place where we are all connected. So spend some time alone. It will really, really enrich your soul. Number 8, talking about alone time, go on a walk alone. I love lone walks. Like, lone walks are my kink. Like, of course, in this day and age, it's a little bit harder. So I don't know, check your limitations. If you need to be in quarantine, then postpone this to another day. Wear a mask when you go out. But going out alone and exploring places, and again, having quality time alone with yourself, that is amazing for me. When I take long walks, I can explain. I feel at peace with myself. I feel that my brain slows down, like the pacing of the intrusive thoughts and the negative things. They just die down slowly, and I feel way more relaxed, restored, and at peace afterwards. And number 9, I recommend to take long walks in nature. Number 9 is nature and pets. Like, if you have a pet, then congratulations, you have a wonderful body that can help you in bad times and be close to you during the good times. And if you don't, well, you can always go feed the stray cats and the stray dogs. I used to do this with my dad, and now we don't do that much anymore. But I love taking long walks in nature, in places that, maybe there's some cute stray cat to to spend time with. They always need, a plate of food or a scratch on the head. And bring your sanitizer. Long walks in nature, but also if you want to take your friends and go to spend some time in nature together, like with them or with your family, just do it, because we, like, as human race, we are, completely disconnected to from where we came from. We are completely disconnected from nature, and I think this is taking a toll on us. Sometimes we need to go back to, to a lake, to a forest, to a place like that, where we can be more in contact with the true wonders of the world. So yeah, take some time to spend some time. I'm repeating myself so much in nature, because it's gonna be really therapeutic for your soul. Number 10, I wrote on my notes, quit socials, but I think that you don't need to go to this extent. I've improved significantly my relationship with socials. I didn't think it was like, I don't know if I didn't think it was possible, but surely I was feeling really hopeless, because for the longest I've been a Facebook addict, a YouTube addict, even a WhatsApp status addict. And I spent hours of my life doing nothing and simply scrolling to the feeds of videos and angry people ranting, and it was just so toxic. So keep yourself in check when it comes to your social media life, because social media can be really toxic. The only thing that I can say now is that it takes a lot of willpower, and maybe you want to download an app that can help you track down your time on the phone and socials. And it takes you willpower to stop a bad habit and to start slowly incorporating good habits in your life that will, by themselves, they will slowly eat up the time taken by bad habits and substitute them. And yeah, I will make a whole video about this, on how my relationships. I'm not a native speaker. I am so sorry. I will make a whole video about this theme, this topic, but for now, what can I tell you is, use some willpower and try to unplug when you catch yourself being too much hooked on these things, because they really, really, really take a toll on you. They're so bad. Number 11, sleep. Another boring one, like sleep equals better mental health, duh. But it's really important. I am insomniac. I've made a whole video about this. I know the effects of a bad sleeping schedule on you. I know what it feels like to have sleepless nights and to wake up feeling psychologically depleted and almost depressed. And so yeah, try to sleep a reasonable amount of time a day. And I, at the time, I'm not sleeping that much because I'm filling my nights with writing and reading and listening to music. But don't be like me and try to sleep a little more, because your mind will thank you for this. Number 12, music. I was not about to include this in my video because it kind of felt a little cheesy, but man, it's true. Music can really have a huge impact on your mood. I remember this one day specifically, some days ago, which I was feeling kind of out of character, and I was feeling like, I don't know, I was feeling like that specific moment of my day, like that one day, I like my life all of a sudden felt useless. So I turned on some music because music is the thing that I love the most in the world, in my life, the one thing that gives meaning to my life. And everything changed. Like, I got back into my flow state and my life was happy and colorful again. So yeah, music is extremely powerful. Sometimes even one song can do miracles. So when you are not feeling really good, turn on some music, turn on what speaks to your soul, and watch the notes do their miracles. Number 12, the way you dress. So, not gonna judge you for the way you dress, of course, but dress to impress yourself. Like, dress to, look in the mirror and tell yourself, oh my god, I look fine today. Find yourself uh, the style that makes you feel bomb. Like, choose outfits that make you go wow, and also dress comfy. Like, don't be restrictive like in your clothes. Don't wear anything uncomfortable, because you are going to feel uncomfortable also on the inside. So yeah, dress to impress yourself. More often than not, when I do it, like, it sets the mood for the entire day. So totally recommend. And number 14, watch comedy. This is something that I've discovered when I was really young, like elementary school, middle school. But watching comedy really improved my mood and my psychological state, because of course you laugh and laughter is amazing. But also I feel in a way that strengthen my self-esteem. I feel like it improved my self-esteem, because listening to people doing witty comebacks and stand-up comedies and these things kind of influenced me in some way, and it made me stronger. It made me feel stronger. So if you feel like, a little low self-esteem, or you need also something to cheer yourself up, watch some good comedy. It's gonna help. Number 15, we are entering into a different territory of, do I believe this? I believe it, but take from this video whatever you want. I'm not forcing anything down your throat. Number 15, manifestation. Like, you wanna have a better mental health, manifest it, script it. Like, I literally did this in summer and I keep doing this. I'm still doing this, and it changed the game. Like, I literally believe this is one of the reasons why my life turned around in 2020. Like, I did a full 180, and I think I did it also because I manifested it. So yeah, watch some videos on scripting and manifestation practices and get into it, and manifest the mental health you want, you wish, and you need. I recommend Ella Ringrose. Her videos are amazing. And so yeah, manifest the mental health you deserve, because on a side note, you deserve a good life. This is something that I have to keep in mind for myself every day. So just know that you are deserving of a good life. End of side note. Number 16, meditation. I love meditating, even though I don't do it really often, and I should do it more often, because when I meditate, every time I feel like I'm doing a flush of the soul and the mind, and every time I wake up, I don't fall asleep while meditating, but every time I come out of it, I felt like my mind is clearer, cleaner, and that I have brought more light into my mind. So go on YouTube and find some relaxing audios to meditate to. I love Ectopia's audios, like the release and the brief one. I love them. So yeah, meditate is amazing. Number 17, I use subliminals. Use some subliminals. And yeah, maybe you can be a little iffy about this. Maybe you can be even a little scared of subliminals, but let me tell ya, some mental health subliminals, they will really improve the game. Like, it improved for me, it will improve it for you. And yeah, again, the release audio by Utopia in particular, Chef's Kiss, amazing. I like to keep it low in my earbuds and go about my day when I'm not feeling really good, and it really changes everything, and it brings me back into my serene place, not simply my happy place, my serene place. So yeah, find some good mental health subliminals. In the the platform is bountiful of them. And yeah, sometimes I hear people being defensive about subliminals because there is a lot of gatekeeping in this community, but I don't care because I want to share something good and positive. And yeah, so use them. Number 18, affirmations. Like, find some, you can do them yourself, or you can find some quotes that can keep you going. One thing that I actually done is I put in my room small papers with quotes and words that can, change my perspective of things. I've put them in my room in random places, and sometimes I stumble upon them. It's like a little surprise that I made for my future self, and yeah, it feels, uplifting. So yeah, find some affirmations, find the words that you need to hear every once in a while, and tell them to yourself. Then number 19, this is the most mundane tip of them all, essential oils. Basically, I've been using ylang ylang oil because it has a really good effect on your mood and on your psychological state. And I use it when I feel overwhelmed by the intrusive thoughts and everything and negative stuff. When sometimes it's too much, I put it on my pulse points. Maybe I do it before bed sometimes, and it really helps. I don't know what it is, if it's something about the smell or the chemicals, but it really helps you. So yeah, I'd recommend essential oils. And finally, number 20, the most important tip of them all: do you. The fuck you want. Namjoon for president. So you gotta do you. Like, what's your call? What is the thing that makes your heart go wild? What is your dream? What is your, I don't want to say purpose, because it's something like, I don't know, like you have to, I don't know, you have to be a cog in the machine. No, what is, who are you, and what is your world? What lights up your world, and what makes your life a life worth living? Ask yourself this question, and then do what it makes you you and what it makes you happy every day. And yeah, for example, I am a little bit of a fantasy person. Like, I like to spend time in my head. I like art, and I like reading, and I like all these things, and I like writing and music and blah 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 blah. That is kind of my world, and that is kind of the place where I feel I belong to. And I try to, um, incorporated in my everyday life. So yeah, find the place, like the not physical place, like the, how can I say, the metaphorical place where you belong to, your calling, your dream, what makes you feel, like you're living a life worth living. And do it every day. Do it every single day. This is the one thing that makes everything else look small and meaningless when it's, about negative things. The one thing that trumps them all is this. It's doing you. This literally makes every other negative thing look meaningless. So yeah, these were my tips for a better mental health, and I wish you a good day or a good night, whatever it is, and I'll catch you up very soon in another video, and bye bye. Why am I so cringy every time I turn on this phone, like, oh Lord.